It's the truth, man, the future, you know.
There's two niggas in this bitch I want to give a shout out to. Savages in this motherfucker. 21, I appreciate you for coming on, nigga. Shout out to nigga Weezy. And Tyler, the fucking creator, is in the building too, my nigga. I fuck with you, Tyler. I appreciate you. Let's turn up tonight. Let's be safe. Thank y'all. Y'all sold out and showed up on a fucking Thursday. 11 fucking times, ATL.
I'm ready for them to show my man. I'm ready for them to show my man.
That was 21 Savage's wife and baby mama at a concert talking about my man. Calling 21 Savage her man, right? That is her husband. But we also know Latto calls 21 Savage her man as well. And she's currently pregnant with 21 Savage baby. Now, she hasn't came out and said, yeah, it's 21 Savage baby, but we all know it's 21 Savage baby. Latto has been running around, sneaking around with this married man for years. It took the nigga years to even claim her. It took him years to even be spotted with her. She was a whole rich, successful woman in the music industry who was basically a side chick. These joints become rich and successful to share men. These joints become rich and successful to be a side bitch. These joints become rich and successful to get into these type of relationships where you got a guy, he messing with her, he messing with somebody else, he got a wife, you done got her and 3 other bitches pregnant. Like, this is what these joints do. And then they turn around complaining years later about they're not being good men. Because this ain't only a celebrity female thing, this is how they move in the hood. Only difference is you swap out the celebrity nigga for the dope boy, for the get money nigga, for the real nigga, for the gangster, for the gangbanger, for the player nigga, for the smooth talking nigga. You swap them out. So you will literally have these women dating the same dude in the hood. He got 2-3 bitches pregnant in the hood. He run around, he's known for getting with the ladies. They know this. He might have 10 kids. He might have 4 baby mamas. He might have 7 kids. And they go dealing with him. They go getting pregnant by him. This ain't just a celebrity man thing. You literally got niggas right now in the hood with 6 baby mamas. And these joints will choose to deal with them. And then they'll turn around talking about my baby daddy a deadbeat. You mean a nigga with 5 baby mamas a deadbeat? Or to him? My baby daddy ain't shit. He ain't helping out. Where are all the good men? They run around chasing niggas who's known for getting with all these different type joints. They run around willingly trying to be somebody's side joint. And then they complain about the results. So you got Latto getting called out after this whole pregnancy situation where Latto has, showed that she's pregnant. People been calling her out. Shout out to the sisters, man. It looks like you're starting to have more black women calling out women like Latto, right? Women like Clarissa Shields, women like Cardi B, right? Like, they're calling them out. They're calling them out for running around here getting pregnant by a married man. They're calling them out for running around here being pregnant while dealing with other dudes, right? And Latto hasn't been liking the criticism, right? She hasn't been liking the criticism. I believe she done went off. I'm going to read what she said on that. She went off on people because people are really criticizing her. You had people talking about 21 Savage only married shorty to become a citizen but the man got kids by shorty, and she's willingly participating in this whole situation. She's over there talking about, put my man on. Where my man at? My man. Nigga got a whole bitch pregnant, but my man. Face ass. This just tells you a lot of these joints don't want good men. They want rich men. Let's just keep it a buck. They want rich men. They'll put up with anything. They'll share a nigga. They'll go date some man with 5 baby mamas and willingly get pregnant by him. You run around here being Latto talking about some my man, when his wife talking about my man. Knowing 21, he probably knocking them both down. I don't know how niggas do. Probably knocking them both down. Now, do I condone cheating on your wife and things like that? No, I don't. But if women would close their legs to married men, guess who married men can't get with? Women. If you would be like, look, you know what? If you married, I ain't talking to you. But they don't do that. Where's the sisterhood? I thought there was a sisterhood. Which ain't no damn sisterhood. These joints would smash your man in a heartbeat. Smash your man in a heartbeat. Marriage means nothing to these women as far as dealing with that married person, right? Like, I believe men, not the married men, I believe the men who are single, like say if a nigga go out there trying to holler at somebody, you know, and they married. I believe men respect marriage more than women, because a woman can just say, I'm married, when a man tries to approach her and get at her. She can just show her ring like, I'm sorry, I'm married. And most of the time, men would back down, right? Men would back off like, oh, all right. But it seems like to me, these jumbo, but the ring on a man's hand, look, they want to go get the nigga who's married. Have you noticed this? Where are all these married men getting all these side bitches from? Where are they getting these side bitches from? I'm trying to figure this out. These jumbo, they got no problem dealing with a married man. Because in reality, a lot of that is her man. I mean, that's her husband. You don't become rich and successful to be a mistress. You don't become rich and successful to be running around here claiming a nigga whose wife is at his concert talking about my man. But you want to get mad at people for calling you out. They've been calling Latto out. They've been calling her out over how she's been dressing while pregnant. Out here pregnant with booty shorts on, belly hanging out, twerking while pregnant. Y'all know how these joints do. But she's upset, she's mad, she's in her feelings, she's going off on people. She's basically like, damn, like, why am I getting criticized? I don't understand why I'm getting criticized. Why am I getting criticized? I know I'm with a married man and all, but why I can't just live my life and get pregnant by this married man? But you know she can run around calling niggas brokey. Y'all see how this shit works? They love criticizing while not being able to take any type of criticism. Let me read what Latto went off and said to people who've been calling her out over this whole 21 Savage pregnancy. This is Latto responding to all the criticism she's been getting after getting pregnant by 21 Savage, right? So Latto posted, y'all be so mad with opinions on a life you don't understand. We don't understand? What is there to understand? You pregnant by a whole married nigga who just started claiming you. You've been running around with somebody's husband. What is there to understand? Because y'all don't understand what we be doing in the background. Like, y'all just don't know. I know he married and all, but y'all just don't understand. What we need to understand? What do the people need to understand? They understand what they need to understand. Your pregnant ass is pregnant by a married man. His goddamn wife is at his concert talking about that's her man while you run around talking about it's your man. Worry about your own situation before typing mine. There they go. These Jones don't never want you talking about what they got going on. But they'll put it out there for the public to see. They'll put it out there. But as soon as you disagree with what they're putting out there, now you need to mind your business. Now is why you typing my life. But when they're getting praise, when people are bigging them up, when people are kissing their ass, when people are, showing them all this love, they don't never say, man, you need to stop showing me all this love. Mind your business showing me all this love. Why you typing my life and you praising me like this? Don't be praising me like this. Have you noticed that? They ain't never got no problem when you kiss their ass and praise them. Half of y'all judging me are in worse situations just without the spotlight. So now Latto's, she's calling out some of the joints. She kind of got a low point there. You do have women. Well, I mean, girl, your situation is pretty bad. Like, for real. Like, a female would literally have to have 3 baby daddies and she's pregnant by a married nigga or some shit like that, because you're pregnant by a married man, okay? Your situation's bad too, but I get it. So Latto's saying, look, man, some of y'all running around with all these baby daddies. Some of y'all side chicks right now. Some of y'all don't even know who your goddamn baby daddy is, right? Some of y'all got all these kids out of wedlock. Look, we get it. That don't change your ass getting pregnant by a married man, Latto. You don't get to wiggle your way out of this because there are other women in worse situations. Because a lot of times you will have women who are in bad situations calling people like Latto out, but a lot of times you got the well-to-do sisters calling you out. You got the sisters who are in relationships calling you out. You got the married sisters calling you out. You got the sisters who ain't out here with their goddamn ass out everywhere they go calling you out. You got the sisters who ain't out there sexualizing themselves all the time calling you out. You got the sisters who got some type of logic and can critically think out here calling you out. So what do you got to say to that? What do you got to say to that, Latto? They do it to themselves every time. They run around here making bad decisions everywhere they go. And then they can't handle criticisms from the bad decisions that they make. Ain't nobody told you to run around with 21 Savage. You didn't care he was married, so take the critique. I believe the critiques are valid. They're valid when you watch how Latto be moving out here, right? They choose these certain dudes. They choose these dudes. They choose that deadbeat. They chose that deadbeat nigga they said was a deadbeat. They chose that nigga who they say ain't shit. They was with them. And a lot of times they give them niggas they all. They coming to them prison visits. They putting commissary on that man books. That man get out, they clothing this nigga, buying him Jordans, buying him a PS5, having them drive their car. Boy, they be giving they all to these no good niggas, don't they? And then as soon as the niggas skate on their ass, man, he a deadbeat. He ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. Ain't no good men around. Come on, look at Latto's response. Basically saying, man, y'all bitches ain't shit either. Y'all make bad decisions just like me. Some of y'all situation worse than mine. Imagine somebody who is currently pregnant by a married man whose wife is going around saying, my man, my man, my man. Imagine her being comfortable and having enough confidence to say, man, some of y'all in worse situations than me. That tells you the state that we're in right now, right? A married woman, a woman who's pregnant by a married man running around talking about, man, some of y'all in worse situations than me while y'all talking. Ain't that something else? That's something else, man. But I believe she's going to continue to get criticized. And it is what it is, man. You know, I have no problem with it. I actually love to see women critique other women, right? Because it hit different, right? They can't use the same shaming tactics that they use when they get criticized by men or other groups. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know, specifically like black women, right? Like, you ain't gonna be no white person criticizing black women because they can just say you racist. Matter of fact, if you're any group but black trying to criticize them, they can say you racist. If you are a black man trying to criticize them, point out things, they're gonna tell you you hate yourself, you hate black women, your mama black. What type of man just be talking stuff about women? Because, you know, black women are God. You know, they're the only ones on earth that you cannot criticize, right? The only person they're allowed to criticize them is the fruity booty niggas, right? The fruity booty niggas get to criticize them all day long. But they be using shaming tactics when men criticize them, right? Now, sometimes they try to call other black women pick-me's and things like that, but it really hit different when, you know, you got women calling out other women, just like it's women who are calling out Latto the most, right? It's women who are on Clarissa Shields' top, you know what I'm saying, calling her out with her situation. So you are seeing the amount of women who are calling these type of behaviors out. You're starting to see that number grow, right? You're starting to see women, you know, speaking up against, you know, women moving like this. But you're not a victim, Latto. You chose to do whatever you chose to do, and you're gonna get called out, man. There are gonna be women out there that disagree with that, especially the married women. Like, married women are looking at it like, if you'll do that, if you'll do that to that married woman, you'll do that to any married woman, right? And if you are a woman supporting Latto running around getting pregnant by a married man, then you might run around and get pregnant by a married man. So we know damn sure the women in good relationships and the women who are married, they damn sure ain't feeling this, you know, wave of women running around with these married men. I'm out.